Most apps will show you where your money went. Projection Lab will show you where your money can go. Whether you're saving for retirement, paying off debt, or dreaming up a family vacation, this tool makes it real. Hey there, I'm Brittany Flammer, certified financial coach, mama of 5, and tester of lots of apps. Let's dive in. I will show you how Projection Lab works as well as whether or not it's worth the money for you. First of all, the dashboard in Projection Lab will show you your net worth over all time, your assets, liabilities, and different plans you can create. The view has a lot of different options from classic to dark to light and in between. Under the current finances, it will show you your net worth and it will break it down, the different assets, your liabilities, your equity. If you hover over a category, it will tell you what it is, or you can click on it and it will give you a breakdown of everything in that category. The savings will give you your accounts, the different balances, and who owns them, you, your spouse, child, whatever. Investments will also give you your amount, the different accounts, the balances, the owners. Roth IRA will show you your contributions because you can pull out your contributions without penalties, but you have to make sure the information is entered in correctly. Real assets, another way of saying physical assets, will give you the info on your different accounts, the years until you pay it off. You can include unsecured debts, and then there's you and all of your information. Now, I'm going to be honest, after looking at this, I was a little underwhelmed because I had heard such great things about Projection Lab. I thought that's it. But where the magic really happens is in the plans. So in the plans, you can set up milestones. They come with suggested milestones. You can customize and create as many personalized milestones as you want. Just some examples of the milestones could be your age at retirement, your life expectancy, financial independence, what financial independence means to you. If it's 25 times your income, 15 times your income. You can add in milestones like you're moving, buying a house, having a kid, reaching financial independence. So many things you can customize. You can choose the rates. You can go with fixed, and you can set the rates and have them fixed over time. You can go with historical averages, or you can do the advanced setting, which means you can customize them over the years to whatever you want. The income, you can put in who's making, how much, the frequency they get paid, until when, until what milestone. You can do change over time, include raises. You can do tax withholdings, or maybe say you go to part-time work, or defined contribution, pensions, etc. You can do the compact view, a full view. There is a lot of detail you can include in these plans. You can choose where your cash flow will go. You can categorize different priorities, put them in order of priority, invest into a Roth IRA, invest into a 401k, put it to an emergency fund. Expenses, you can include expenses throughout your life. Now, there are regular occurring expenses like your living expenses that you pay every month through until you die, or there can be occasional expenses. One-time expense like a wedding, or maybe you're gonna buy a second home, or maybe you wanna take one big dream vacation when you retire. Things like that, you can include and account for that. After you've got all the milestones and your plan set up, it's going to show you a map, and it shows you a little icon for each milestone, which you can customize, but it'll show you when you reach that milestone. If you hover over it, it will give you all sorts of details. For example, I put in, we'll have a wedding when my daughter marries, I'll be 43. Our net worth, it'll tell us our net worth will be over $1 million. A retirement, it shows my age, my husband's age, our net worth. It will show the cash flow, gives you a Sankey diagram showing you where your money's coming in from, where it's going out to. You can scroll over to go throughout the years. You can see tax refunds are included. They have tax analytics where you can see your taxes at a selected age or all time. You can see your net worth, your liquid net worth. You also can see your chance of success for this specific plan. They will run a Monte Carlo analysis, give you scenarios based on historic returns. So if it's, for example, if it's a 40% chance of success, that means it's really risky, probably not likely to happen. For your plan, it's going to show you your milestones. You can see where you'll be at certain ages, the chance of you making it to retirement, if you're going to make it to Coast Fire, the chance of making it to FI. And then you can also compare. So you can make changes to a specific plan and it will give you a chart showing you your current plan versus the changes that you have made. For example, maybe I'm going to invest some extra money. You can see it has increased. The dotted line is my old, the solid line is my new plan. It will also give you reports. So you can see graphs, charts showing your net worth, your liquid assets, your income, expenses, taxes, withdrawal rate, etc. And you can edit a plan down below. If you want to change something in a specific plan, you can click on it and make the changes. You can create up to 10 plans. So you could customize, you can completely customize the plans. So you could do a plan for if you want to retire at 67, 65, you want to work full time and then coast and just work part-time. You could totally customize the plans where you want to prioritize your savings and see the comparisons in the different plans. Now on to the pricing for Projection Lab. So Projection Lab has a completely free version, which is awesome. The downfall of the completely free version is it will not save your data. So you enter in everything, you can get an analysis, how much you're gonna pay in taxes, where you're gonna be, that's great. You can't save that info. If you want to be able to save your info and create multiple plans, you have to upgrade to the premium. The cost of the premium version is $109 for a year. Or if you don't want to pay it for the year, you can pay it monthly at $14 a month, which ends up being $169 for the year. And with that, they're going to save all of your info. They're going to let you do the what if scenarios, create multiple plans, and do more in-depth tax analysis. There's also an option to pay lifetime. You can do a one-time payment. It's essentially the cost of 11 years of paying for the annual, but then you'll just pay once and you never have to pay again. If you are interested, use my link below. You can try it out. You can get a free 7-day trial for the premium plan. Decide if it's worth it for you. And if not, then you can just use the free version. If you want to see how this compares to Empower or Bolden, stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed, hit the bell so you get notified. I have detailed videos on each of those in review, but I'm also coming out with a comparison, comparing them side by side. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.